In the night, Washington had some of his men build fires, and they could hear sounds of digging. They thought, oh, the Americans are entrenching there on the hill. No, they're trying to keep warm with all these fires. Meanwhile, Washington's whole army marched by back roads and completely outflanked the British army that was sitting in front of Trenton. And the next thing you know, in the early morning, they attacked the British garrison in Princeton.
This time, the frigid weather is an asset, turning muddy roads solid, enabling Washington and his men to move through the night. It is dawn, January 3rd. American General Nathanael Greene is leading his troops on Quaker Road, heading north to Princeton. A mile and a half from town, they encounter British troops heading south. With a ferocious British bayonet charge, the Battle of Princeton begins on the farms of William and Thomas Clark. American General Hugh Mercer is stabbed with a bayonet 7 times and will die 9 days later. In the midst of the chaos, Washington arrives with reinforcements and inspiration.
He rode down the line between the British and the Americans and gave the order to fire while he was right there in between the two lines. And one of Washington's aides, Colonel Fitzgerald, put his hat over his head, over his face, like that, because he thought sure Washington was a dead man. And this huge billow of smoke rose from the muskets on both sides. And when it cleared away, there was Washington, still on his horse. It was just miraculous.
The Battle of Princeton is another stunning American victory, another cause for hope.
The two late actions at Trenton and Princeton have put a very different face upon affairs.
And a good many British officers began to doubt that the American war was winnable. And this only a few weeks after they thought that it had been won.